Hey, what's up, guys? I don't know if you can see me in there. Frank Fulci back again. Another really big haul this week. So yeah, it looks like we got another Christmas day. Christmas in March here at the Fulci household, man. Let's get this out of the way. Start with this big ass box here. And we'll jump right in. So this obviously isn't a movie, but you guys will see in a second that it definitely has to do with my movies. Alright. What do we have here? Oh my god. Throw this out of the way. What I have, finally, 4K Blu-ray player. I got this pretty cheap on Amazon. I mean, it was only originally like $150 something. I had a couple of gift cards, got it to under 100. Plus I got like a 4-year warranty or something for like $7. So definitely couldn't pass that up. I actually got one that supports Blu-ray 3D. I have not given up on 3D, although that seems to be a dying format or whatever you want to call it these days. So anyway, yeah, finally have a 4K player. My family does have a 4K TV in one of our rooms in the house, so I don't know why I didn't buy this sooner, actually. But finally, now my little 4K collection can actually be viewed. So let's get that out of the way. And get into some of the actual movies. Well, first, before that, let's go with this small package first. I mean, I know it's not a movie, so let's get it out of the way, because I know that's probably why you guys are here, is for all the Blu-rays and stuff. So, garbage pile starts, and what we have, some more CDs. I know a couple of videos ago I did some CD little haul. We got the new Insane Clown Posse records. One LP, one EP. Fury, I don't know what the hell it's called. Fearless Fred Fury, and then the EP is called Flip the Rat. I've actually listened to this a bunch on Spotify. It's not that good, but I've been listening to ICP for 20 years now, so I'm always going to support these guys. So yeah, some clown CDs here. Now I believe we can get into the movies. Yeah, everything else here looks like movies. This one I opened earlier in the week, so we'll get this out of the way. This came to Repulsive Reviews, so this will be getting reviewed soon. She-Wolf. This is a DVD-only release. I don't really even know who sent this. Film Movement LLC. Yeah, I remember getting the email about this, so I put a request in to get it. Figured I'd check it out. I think it's a black and white about some female serial killer, which is always a nice little change in horror when a female is the killer. Let's see. I don't know if there was other stuff for Repulsive Reviews as opposed to just stuff I ordered. Whatever. If we come across it, we'll come across it. Next, I think this was something I bought on Amazon, but it was from a third-party seller, so it took a while to get here. And that is The Void. I've been hearing about this for a few years now. I always wanted to see it, never got a chance to. And I think in the States it's only on DVD, so I ended up getting it, UK Blu-ray. But I have a all-region player, so it's not a problem for me. And again, I don't really like picking up DVDs unless it's something like this for review, or if it's a DVD-only release, whatever. So yeah, I'm excited to check this out. The Void Blu-ray. Next up, Unearthed films. So again, recently I've been getting into these guys' little filmography. They've been around forever, but if anyone knows about them, they are into like more of the extreme horror and fetish and exploitation stuff. So I've just been getting a little more daring recently, I guess, with their stuff. So I have a little collection growing now. And I don't know much about this one, but I saw they said it was a limited thing, and it was hard for them to get their hands on some copies, and it was signed by the director, I believe. So, me hearing all those variables, I had to hop on it. Obviously, you know, I'm a collector, so anytime you say limited or crazy offer, whatever the hell you say, I gotta jump on it. So, anyway, it's called American Fetish, And yeah, it's definitely not a horror film from what I understand, but alright, had to grab that. Next up, Slasher Studios. So these guys had a little sale going on. I think it's actually still going on, where their Blu-rays and stuff are only $10. So these guys put out movies like, it was Dismembering Christmas and Don't Go to the Reunion were the two that these guys have put out. So I didn't even know they had another film, Irrational Fear. Again, Slasher Studios. This was limited, can't be, limited to 200, and I got 189 out of 200. 200 is very little run, but anyway, yeah, I figured I'd check this out. Their other movies are pretty good. You know, slasher flicks. And you guys all know how I love slashers. So, yeah, hopefully this one's just as good, if not better. This is their newest film, Irrational Fear. And the case is all jacked up already. Alright, next up, Severin. Let's get this bad boy open. Oh, we're already coming to an end. That hole looked a lot bigger than it was, guys. Alright, there's only one in here. Oh, we got a couple of stickers and things. So this I did put a pre-order in for. It came this week, obviously. Next of Kin. From what I understand, this is a slasher movie. Again, this is one I don't know about. I mean, maybe I've heard about it over the years, but I saw Second Sight put out a release of it, or is coming out with one soon. I actually learned about that one before this. So I was actually going to pre-order that one because I'm getting into Second Sight releases here now more recently. But then I saw this one announced for the States, and, you know, I love everything Severin does, so I had to jump on this one. It's from 1989. Apparently there's a quote from Quentin Tarantino on the back here that says, "A horror movie unlike any other." Interesting. If you got Tarantino talking about it, then it's got to be pretty good at least, right? So yeah, excited about this one. Next of Kin. I know that the original cover art is a lot different than this, and from what I can tell, it's a lot better too, but yeah, next up. Let's do this one. 88 Films. This again, I think it was just a couple of pre-ordered things, or maybe they had just announced it, so I jumped on the order right away. Oh, another one of these. So I've been getting a few of these. I think I have them all now, as far as what's already out from 88 Films. Jackie Chan, his old school movies. You know, these limited edition slipcase versions. This one is Snake and Crane, Arts of Shaolin, and it is from 1978. So this is always, you know, Jackie Chan, all those old movies are always fun. I actually watched all three so far. I think Criterion's putting out some Jackie Chan stuff, excuse me. Eureka is putting out Jackie Chan stuff. There's a lot of people, you know, remastering these things on Blu-ray now. So the collection grows, and yeah, I'm excited to put this on the shelf with the rest of them. Definitely got to check that out. Next up from the 88 Films haul, Black Magic Part 2. I'm actually really glad this came with the slipcover, because I think this was released a little bit ago, and I know their slipcover editions go pretty quickly. I don't have too many of the 88 Asia collection stuff. I think I only have 2 so far, and one of, actually, this is the first one I have with the slip. So, of the 3, this is my first of the slip. I have Hex and Black Magic. So this is Black Magic Part 2, which is why I picked it up. I just decided to throw it in with my cart when I was making this order. So I'm excited to check this out, man. I love these old Hong Kong horror movies. I mean, I know nothing about them, but they're always fun to watch. So that's cool to have. And the last but not least, from 88, Green Inferno, Cannibal Holocaust 2. So this is not the Eli Roth Green Inferno that everyone shits on all the time, which I actually enjoy. This is from 1980 something. 19... Yeah, okay. Anyway, Green Inferno, Cannibal Holocaust 2. Don't really know much about this other than it's one of these jungle cannibal movies, which are always fun. I know a lot of people don't like them because they usually feature, more often than not, some animal killing and slaughter. Now, I don't like any of that stuff. I don't condone any of that stuff, but I don't think it bothers me as much as most people. So, whatever. Hopefully there's none of that in here, but if there is, at least I'll be prepared for it. So, yeah. Gotta love Italian cannibal movies. Glad to know there's still some out there that I've never even seen before. So, last package of this haul, guys. Grindhouse Video. These guys are in Florida. Shipping is always pretty quick from them. Got a bunch of goodies here. Some pretty cheap. Actually, all these prices on these are really good. So again, a couple of videos ago I had a Warner Archive collection update, and it was, I think, The Horror of Dracula. So I got a couple more of these Dracula movies. I actually didn't even watch that one yet, but I know I want these all eventually, so I think these were less than, they were like $17 and change each, if not less. So first up, Satanic Rites of Dracula. Again, one of these Christopher Lee Hammer movies. Awesome. And then Dracula AD 1972. So excited to dive into these, and I might try to do a little mini marathon of all three one day. I don't know. It depends how much time I have in a day. I don't really do marathons like that. So anyway, next up, this is from Real Gore Releasing. This is actually the last one I needed from these guys. I don't know what the hell happened to them. They released a few things and disappeared again. I was actually really excited when they announced that they were doing a thing. I think Cult Epics was behind this, and they were releasing stuff under this other label, Real Gore Releasing. Anyway, the last one I needed was Violent Shit, the movie, 3-disc limited edition. Man, I was happy I found this. The other editions I have, again, they're all the 3-disc editions. They all come in these cool slips. So yeah, I can finally complete my Real Gore collection. Again, it's only like 4 or 5 releases, so nothing too crazy, but happy to have that. And then another Unearthed Films release, Red Room 2. This was like $5 or something like that on Grindhouse, so I had to pick it up. I don't know what Red Room 1 is, but Unearthed gets these licenses for these sequels. I know they did it with Evil Dead Trap 2, so I had to hunt down a copy of the first one, although I hear that you don't really need to watch them back to back like that. Anyway, maybe I'll try to find a copy of Red Room, and I think there might even be a Red Room 3, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, Unearthed Films takes extreme cinema to another level as we bring you the Red Room series. So, excited for this, man. Japanese horror, I believe it's Japanese, from 2000. So, another Asian horror film. Probably going to be pretty brutal, I would imagine, especially since Unearthed put it out. But that's it, guys. I thought this was actually going to take a little longer, but today, recap, 4K player, which is the biggest part of this haul, obviously. A couple of ICP CDs, some Unearthed stuff, Severin stuff, Real Gore stuff, some little indie stuff, Warner Archives, 88 films, and some other stuff random. So yeah, that's it for today. I know I have some Necrostorm stuff coming. Not sure what else, actually. I know I put in some pre-orders for Diabolic, but those aren't going to come for months. So yeah, some more packages coming this week, I'm sure. As you guys see, I am able to do these things weekly because I spend way too much money on crap. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'm going to put some links to the most recent reviews that I did this week down below. I watched a movie called Colobos yesterday. It's a movie that's being put out by Arrow. I think in a week or so it's coming out officially, the Blu-ray. Some 1999 slasher movie. It was alright. You can read my full review below. I think I did another review this week sometime. So yeah, I'll put a couple of links down below. As always, guys, check out repulsivereviews.com. Like this video, give me the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, share it, tell your friends about it. You know, anyone who likes to watch unboxings and haul videos and all that kind of stuff, let them know. You know, I'm trying to get some viewership going. So, until next time, guys, peace out and be good.